Are you who you are here, there? Your personality, your grudges, the people you like, the people you hate, the people you love. Are you the same person over there?
Okay, first of all, these are fabulous questions.
Thank you.
Great questions. Because these are all things that I've researched in my own soul and with doing so many readings that I have found out.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, we're the same person when we get there at first, with our very limited capacity to understand. But the more we free ourselves from the limiting three-dimensional body, and I always say, can you just picture seeing an object through two little tiny lenses? Think about an object, as opposed to seeing that same object from an airplane. There's no difference. Like when you get up in an airplane and you're looking over your town, you say, wow, I didn't know there were so many baseball fields in my town.
Right.
Because you can see the aerial view. But when you're in your town, you can only see what's right in front of you. So it's the same when you're in the physical world. You really can only see what these two little lenses tell you, and your whole filter, which is very limited, explain to you. Plus, add that with the programming from our childhood and all the people that programmed us to believe we're very limited. And then there you have this program, and you're stuck inside this matrix like a web. But when you release from the matrix, you say, wow, that object has so many more dimensions that I never saw.
Anita Moorjani, excuse me one second, Kim. I read this book by Anita Moorjani. I'm assuming you know who she is.
Oh, of course. Yes. I've read her book.
She had cancer. She died of cancer, and she likened it to this, and literally so parallel to what you said. She's like, the only way I kind of describe it is when you're here on this realm, in this dimension, you're looking at everything with a little flashlight. And you could only focus on this little bottle of water here with this flashlight. You can't see anything else beyond that. And that's what this world is like. When you go over there, it's like someone turned on a flip of a switch and the entire warehouse is illuminated. And you can see everything in the warehouse all at once. Is that what you're saying, basically?
Yeah, it's like if you're looking at an object and you only see a portion of the object, but it's then the curtain lifts up and you see the whole dimension of what's around that object and what does that object even have significance about. Like everything is energy. So we really get to experience on the other side the meaning of things and why everything is the way it is and why everything happens and who we truly are. So as you evolve and you continue to evolve, and I always say, when you get to the other side, you are not automatically granted a cloud with a harp.
Right.
No.
Right.
You have to earn that space.
Right.
The same way on Earth, we don't come in automatically evolved. We have evolved souls, but we have to sort of remember the truth of who we are, right? So once we get there, a lot of the unlearning happens pretty quickly. And then we really reflect. So there are schools of thought there. There are classrooms where, from what I've experienced, a lot of souls, not all, but many souls who have taken their own life may have to kind of go back to this classroom to say, okay, I kind of took the easy way out, and I now know there is no easy way out. It's like when you're pregnant. I remember saying to my husband, during labor, by the way, I know there's no other way to get this baby out. They weren't going to do a C-section, but I had to breathe through the pain to bring creation in. Mm-hmm. And that's how Earth is. We have to breathe through the pain. And then when we get to the other side, we're like, oh, wow, that didn't have to be as difficult, but my mind got in the way. My ego got in the way. So many things got in the way. And if I could do it all over, I would do it differently.